Hey y'all, welcome back. It's 420 Shorty. I wanted to show you what happened the other day. My neighbor was doing yard work in the middle of the heat wave. It was 110 and he set his land on fire. This is my fence we're looking through, and you can see here where it hopped the fence a few times. It burnt up a bunch of my bushes. It burnt up all the vegetation around my whole yard. Up at the very top, it's all gone. I used to have a big row of bushes that surrounded my whole yard, and it was really nice privacy, but not anymore. You can see all the burnt ground, and you can see all the trenches that the fire people had to dig so it wouldn't spread. And this is how close it was to my plants. Right here. And yeah, it was like maybe 30 feet away, if that. I looked over and saw 6-foot flames above this plant, and the bugs came over here after the whole fire was done and attacked my plants. So all this vegetation I had to cut out. You can see there's like big chunks out of her, and I'm really bummed, but there's not a whole lot I can do. You can't, you can't do anything about unforeseen events. And I definitely did not think my neighbor was going to set his land on fire and part of my yard too. So we're going to try to bounce back the best we can. I've been spraying rosemary for the last 4 days straight, and hopefully I'm getting this under control. The bugs are attacking me right now while I'm trying to video. That's why I'm wiggling so much. Um, you can see where it just totally ate the middle out, and that's, I mean, I don't even know what else to do. I was not able to afford the teas that were for the budding cycle, and so they probably weren't as strong as they could have been to help prevent the bugs or to help fight them naturally. So I'm kind of disappointed about that, but you really can't do anything about it. I just, didn't have any money, so that's all I could do. And yeah, you can see the buds at the top aren't doing so bad. I sprayed them really good too. We're about 4 weeks in, and I was really disappointed because all the vegetation in the bottom got attacked. And so I cut out as much as I could without like destroying the plant. And then I've been spraying rosemary every day. I think I'm going to do a neem drench and make sure that there's no bugs that settled in the soil, which is totally possible. And like I said, if I had had the teas, the compost teas that I had been doing the root drenches, then they probably would have been healthier and able to fight off the bugs in the soil. But there's not a whole lot I can do now. But you can see over here where I had to cut a bunch of these ones out too. And it kind of really makes me sad, but there's not a whole lot I can do. The buds at the top seem to look pretty good. I've been checking them. I've been climbing up on my ladder and checking them. And yeah, all I can do is keep spraying the rosemary and get some of that compost tea that's for finishing, and just keep up the work I've been doing. That's all I can do, and defoliate and thin anything out that looks uh, too taken over by bugs and too infested. So I'm gonna do the best I can and get it all back. And you can see the Harley Sue down there is like in its last few days. So I'm really bummed that the bugs really started to attack her. And I had just gotten it all under control with all the spraying and the teas and everything, and got them all really healthy, and the buds were doing really good, and now this. So what can you do though, except for make the best of the situation? So, but here's the OG that got the worst of it, and she's not doing too bad. But like I said, it bummed me out because the fire was right on the other side of that little petition there. My lattice work was right on the other side. I saw flames up to there. And I went, okay, we need to load up the pets and get the heck out. But yeah, you can see where it's really gotten bad. And so hopefully we're going to get this under control, and hope y'all keep tuning in, and have a peaceful day.